I started coming here to get rid of my tennis elbow. I had it in both elbows. I was dealing with this injury for a year and a half.
Year and a half. Okay. What about the other one?
This one was actually a little bit longer. 2 years total. I've seen multiple physical therapists that actually had to discharge me because it wasn't getting better. I've had a cortisone shot in this with no relief, dry needling, which it didn't help. I could not pick up a cup of coffee in the morning. Gravity was hurting my elbow so much that it was unbearable. And within a few weeks of the exercises and the stretches that we were doing, it was almost a miracle. I really was going home. I was on my rides home thinking like, wow, how I'm so glad I, stumbled upon this. I've been working together now for a few months, and it immediately drastically changed. More progress than I had ever had with, any PT, movements. I guess going outside of the box and coming to visit you and has been really honestly some of the best things. He said, you need to go try this guy out. And it's the best thing I've done. I'm golfing again. I'm back in the gym again. Doing things, honestly, I truly at one point never thought I was going to do again. And that might be a little dramatic because I'm 33 years old, but I truly at one point when I could not lift this arm, I didn't see a way out of this injury. We did dry needling, which it didn't help. I think, now that what I've learned from you, I think we were doing a lot of tugging and more pulling and stretching on it. So in hindsight, now that I know this injury a little bit more, I think that we were never really allowing any of this to, breaking it down like we have with you, breaking all of the scar tissue and stuff around it. We were really just, kind of being counterproductive with PT. We were doing a lot of stretching, some deep tissue massages, but nothing that really ever changed. Yeah, I would go home even, and do the home exercises, which is, some of your supination, light dumbbell movements and stuff like that. But again, I think really honestly, it's proof is in the pudding. I mean, I tried that for probably 6 months and it didn't work because I don't think we did some of the prerequisite stuff that we did with you before we started going back into those exercises. I can now sleep and get up in bed, faster without having a crick in my neck for 2 days. I'm more mobile in the gym. I never thought that, to branch out from a PT that there were other methods of dealing with this and healing it until I found Dr. Matt.